Welcome to another episode of Run with Julia. All strapped in to my GoPro, there it is, because I'm going for a run along the River Thames, to Hammersmith Bridge. So down the King's Road, over Hammersmith Bridge and back up the other side of the river. And it's 12 miles. This week I'm experimenting with going bigger in my miles. I've done quite a few miles on weeks on 60 miles, and this week I'm going to do 65, maybe more. This is the plan. I know it's only Wednesday morning, and today I'm pushing the envelope. I was saying to Anadi last night, I'm going to push the envelope, and then I said, what does that actually mean, pushing the envelope? And I didn't realise it was the wave particles that go like this in energy, and then you push them to go further. And of course that's it, isn't it? When we're expanding, it's our energy's expanding, and we need to stretch it to go further and higher and faster. And so today I'm going to do 12 miles this morning, and then this evening I've entered a run through 5k, which is in Hyde Park, so just up the road, and I'm going to go and run that on Threshold. So it will be a big day of miles, and I'm looking forward to that. Another thing I always keep forgetting to say is that for the last 25 years I've been a blogger under different titles, lots of different blogs. I did one every day for a long time when we were digital nomads, and yeah, I've done many. But the latest title of my blog is runningwithjulia.com, and the links, I always put the link in the show notes, but I forget to tell anyone it's there. So it is, if you want to read any blogging of mine. And the other thing is I had an interview, or I was interviewed for a podcast. It's only 20 minutes about my work, although he was quite keen on my running. So I thought actually it's quite relevant, because the interviewer, Charles, asked me a lot about the running, but also about my work. It's just 20 minutes. So I've put the link, I will put the link there too. And so I'll do a bit of the run this morning, show you the lovely River Thames, and just on a summer's day, it seems, on September the 6th. So looking forward to the run, and I hope that you enjoy it too. As you can see, just entering to find the entrance. Just entering into Bishop's Park and Fulham Palace. We've run down the King's Road, down the new King's Road, about 3 miles, and there is a park run here, the Fulham Palace Park Run. I have to say, my PB is nice and slow, so I should come and do it again sometime, because I've only done it in my bare feet a couple of times for fun. I think the time's around 26 minutes. Once did it in the pouring rain. It's not the best underfoot, and enjoying this lovely summer morning. One of the secrets of running mileage is, as I've said before many times, but I'll say it again, run it easy, run it relaxed, and also don't think back and don't think ahead, because the mind plays such a part in creating stress. And if you're thinking, oh, I did that on Monday, I did that on Tuesday, are my legs okay, can I do it, creates tension. Also looking ahead and thinking, oh, I've got all these miles to run, creates tension. The body's got incredible restorative powers, and if the mind isn't telling it it's done a lot, it just adapts, adjusts, and it's a natural state to run. It's a natural thing we've all done ancestrally. It was how we survived, how we got our food, how we ran together,
And if any of you have read the book Born to Run by Chris McDougall, there's a lovely mantra in there from Caballo Blanco, who had gone out and he lived very freely and he ran with the Tarahumara, and his mantra is easy, light, smooth, and then the fast takes care of itself. Easy, light, smooth, fast. Easy, light, smooth, fast. And I found that to be very true. We're now going past Fulham Football Club just on my left here, running along the river. We're now in Wandsworth Park. I love the ever-changing terrain, all just on one run. The busyness of the King's Road and all the traffic, which in some ways can feel quite soothing. Or maybe that's a Londoner speaking. And then on the river, and then into the park. And now, Battersea Park. It's fascinating how all the different areas have such a different feel, such a different energetic feel. And I was reflecting that these miles that I'm clocking up, it feels a lot because I haven't done it for a while. But I was reflecting that in 2011 I ran the Edinburgh Marathon, and it was 25 years since the Commonwealth Games when I'd run the marathon there and had to drop out at 20 miles, and something called me to go back. And so I was 52 and I put in a big block of training, and I ran 3:07 for the marathon, and I think it put me third in the country that year for over 50s or 50 to 55. But I was running 80 miles a week, and time's such an interesting thing because it's only a flash, those 12 years. And so why shouldn't I be able to build to that again? Because it had good effect and I ran some good times. Here we are coming up to the bandstand, which is often alive with run-through events, and tonight they'll all be up at Hyde Park, so I will see you there.
Hello again. It is now 6:07 and I think it's about 27 degrees, and I have a slight wondering whether I'm completely bonkers, but I'm just about to jog up to Hyde Park and do my threshold run. So with the run through, with the lovely buzz of everybody up there, and just see how my body does and see what it feels like and what it is capable of. So off we go. I'm in Hyde Park. There's a little bit of coolness in the air here. So it's near the Serpentine, so I'm near the water. And my legs feel okay. A little bit. I can feel I've run 12 miles this morning, but my energy feels okay. And I used to do things like this in the past, so my body's probably just gone, oh, she's back. Oh, she's doing all this again, is she? But I feel very relaxed. I won't put myself under any pressure. Just have a nice flowing time. Go and get my number. There it all is. The Run Through UK brilliant vibe that is always here. And actually Nadi just let me know he's on his way up.
I'm good to go.
Get my number. Welcome. 5K and 10K on the menu tonight. Kicking off at 7 o'clock.
There we go.
In just over 15 minutes time, we're going to get you warmed up with Freya. She's going to make sure that you are ready and rolling.
Fabulous. Warm
For
up.
your best race.
We're going to bounce on the knees. Now, we're going to bounce. Knees high. Hope you have an amazing race.
I have just bumped into Andrew Green. He is an Upfield runner, which is the running group that I started in 1991, and I met him in person at the King's Head Canter, and here he is warming up for the 10K. And he was very, very surprised to see me, but I said, well, it's kind of my back garden. I've kind of run a mile up the road. And he has a YouTube channel called One Satisfied Runner, so do check it out.
3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go. We are away in Hyde Park for the run. We're going to bring the flag. We're going to make sure that the music is for you. Well done to Jack Hughes. Big sprint finish. Go, 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 go. There we go. That's what we like to see. Richard Parker and William Oliver.
I have Bethan here, and I'm very sweaty, Bethan. You don't want to touch me. We were just saying very sweaty. Are you sweaty? Even though because you've been looking after us.
Well, yeah, just standing still.
So tell us what you had to do tonight.
So today I have been managing the info desk, the run through,
Yes.
and now I'm working on the finish line, so making sure everybody gets the medals, the water that they need, and everybody's probably looked after, and then I'll help load out.
Very good. And you run yourself. And what made you begin? What made you decide I want to run?
I needed a hobby, and it was anything that stuck.
Very interesting.
I've been very rude about running.
Had you? What did you say about running?
I didn't really see the point, although this story has evolved because I really thought back on it recently. I was being interviewed, and I realised I've been running since about 16 because I used to get excused from PE to go and do cross country. Stop for a bit in my 20s and then I'm back.
I didn't know you're back.
Did that for about 10 years.
No, it's the only thing that stuck with me. I have done some other things, a bit of swimming, a bit of cycling.
Oh yeah, I
but
played with those
actually,
things.
running is, isn't it? And thank you, she touched me. She touched me and she didn't go, ew.
I have a toddler, I touch her. No, it's your pleasure. Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. I'm amazed. My body's getting so fit. And this is the way I always used to train, just build the volume. And then it starts to just churn it out. And I felt so comfortable. And I think I ran about 23, 40 something. But it felt so relaxed and just a lovely, flowing run. So today I'll have run 20 miles by the time I finish, I think. And I can feel my strength building in my body. And it was lovely to talk to Bethan, and we're going to do another longer chat, because I'm going to do more podcasts with people that I can find out more about their work and their link to running, because she's got a good story. And on Sunday we are going to be in Richmond Park, and I am doing the warm-up. And Nadia and I have a place to run the half marathon, but we're not going to necessarily even run all of it, but we're going to run it nice and easy. It means I can interview people and get the atmosphere, and so that's where I will be then. So I will see you there. So as always, if you've liked this video, please put a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do. We're nearly up to 200 subscribers, 193, so the community is growing and I'm loving it, and I hope you are too. And thank you, as always.